Guys, welcome to this video. And Perovia here once again, and in this video I'm going to show you how to withdraw your Skrill funds and Neteller funds without restrictions. Okay, so let me show you this. So this is my Skrill account. Let me just go right there right now. So let's say you have money in your Skrill and you want to withdraw it. You don't want to use the normal peer to peer. Now this is the popular way. The popular way is to go on Binance P2P. This is a popular way that we used before now, but this side is not profitable. It's like can be manipulated, and you go on your Binance P2P and you click like USDT. Alright, so disable network. So you go on your Binance P2P. Let me go back. So I click on Binance P2P and I click, for example, okay, I'll go on, okay, let me click, I'll click on USD. So USD is the currency I will use in USD. So I click on USD, then the merchant, if I'm selling Skrill, I come and click on Skrill, then the amount of USD I want to sell, let's say $90, and let's calculate that. Okay, so it means that I can buy USDT at this rate for 1.079. So that means that now it means that if I have 90 USD on my Skrill account, it means if I have 90 USD on my Skrill account, so it means if I have these funds on my Skrill account, can be able to do quite a lot. So it means if I have this funds on my Skrill account, it means if I have 90 USD, so if I'm using it to buy USDT, it means this rate I'm seeing here will divide it by the 90. So it means that I'll divide the 90 divide by 1.079. Okay, so it means I'll be left with 83.4 USDT. Now before I'll show you these two methods clearly. So what I do, apart from using local merchant that want to buy Skrill funds, you have to calculate whether your rate is more, which rate is more profitable. Now let's go to Paybiz and I'll calculate something for you. So we'll go on Paybiz and we'll click that we want to buy USDT, the same USDT here, using Skrill funds. Now look at this. No, Paybiz. So click like let's say we use Skrill and use dollar. Now let's say we want to buy USDT. Although the most profitable is Stellar, that's the SLM. Alright, this 90 will give us 82.84. You can see this side is more. So but this rate here on the Binance is not always fixed. You can see that the rate here was lower because it's from $50 and above. You can see here that the rate here it's sometimes you look at it's 1.11. You can see the rate is not flexible. Okay, so the rate is not always fixed. You can come tomorrow and see 1.1, 1.2 something. So if the rate is like this, it means that the buying on Binance, using your Skrill funds to buy on Binance, which will involve you going through this route. Like if it's on this route now, you just click on send, Then on this side send, you just copy the person's Skrill account. Ensure that before you put money on your Skrill or Neteller, ensure you've verified your account completely. Please do that to avoid story that touches the heart. Okay, so Skrill to Skrill, because of how I've sent my Skrill to Skrill, is supposed to be free, but sometimes I still send my Skrill to Skrill and it's still free. That's how funny it is at times. So this way, so you click on that side, you just copy the person's Skrill account on Binance and send to the person. Okay, then that's the way that I can sell your Skrill funds and Neteller for now. Let's go on Neteller, guys. Let's see for ourselves. Now Neteller, ensure this account I'm showing you verified completely on this account before transacting. Before you put your money, ensure you verify your ID and you verify your address, and it's written through teller or something, through member or something, before you start. Because if you put your funds inside of this platform and if not verified and any issue comes up, it's not gonna be funny. Okay, so the same way guys, so this is my Neteller account. So you can see transactions I've done, a lot of them there, so you can see. All right, so the same way, if you want to send funds out there, you can see it's instant. Ensure you verified completely on those platforms. Ensure you verify completely on those platforms. Okay, so we can also send the funds through this platform. If you want, the same way on Binance, if you want to send out funds, the same way you use for Skrill, you use here and copy. Let's say you use the option for Neteller, just use Neteller and you see something like Neteller here and you click on it and click on here. So you can see the Neteller rate is high, 1.085. okay, means that if you have money there and if you have $100 there, if you sell out every stuff, let's say you have $100 there, it means you will likely have this amount on your Binance. Okay, now but Paybiz rate is always fixed. Okay, so this is why I use Paybiz, because Paybiz rate is always fixed. So I know that if I transact up to 100 Skrill on my Paybiz, is going to be 92 point something on my this stuff. So if I use this site called Stellar SLM, okay, it's almost the same thing also. Okay, so I know that this rate is always fixed, but this one on the Binance P2P that involves you selling to somebody that needs it, this rate is not always fixed, but you can always do this simple analogy I do. You can decide to calculate the rate. Like you can look at those. If this route profit is more than that other one, you use this one for that time. But the difference, even though this one is more, most times the difference is not more than $1 or something. So I normally stick to Paybiz. So how does Paybiz work? Let's say you open a Paybiz account, you verify it. The next thing you do, you connect your Neteller to this account. Now be very careful, because your account on your Skrill and Neteller must be completely verified, so you don't have issues. Such as account restriction and delay in restriction, because if you're not verified completely before and you're trying to verify when it's restricted, it may take you a lot of time. Like I remember when I had similar mistakes, I waited for up to 4 days. Alright, so with this now, just click on buy, and I'll need to just put the address of the USDT, and that's all. Then I'll connect it to my I don't want to log out. I don't want to log in now. So that's the way to withdraw your funds. To withdraw your funds from Neteller directly, you must use it to buy a coin on binance. And let's say you buy the coin, you can see I did some transactions. Let me show you some transactions I did, like my P2P transactions recently. So let's say I sent some funds to my account. Let's show you deposit history. So I sent these funds to my account. I bought this today. You can see the date there. I bought this today. Okay, and after buying this today, I had this amount of money deposited in my account. Let's say for Nigerians, this was like I spent like $90. Let me show you this. So I spent $90 and I got 82 points. This, to look at it again, I use my Neteller. I used my Neteller for this. I use my Neteller for this. Okay, so and the one I use is USDT. See, I was is very understandable. So I used $90 and I was able to get this. I can see that it's that what I got here. Okay, so how much did I spend? I got dollar for I spent 90 times 450. That was the rate I spent to get that way. At the end of the day, that means I was also charged $2. That's like $2.25. So this is what the amount I was charged. So bear in mind 41,000. 90, like let me show you again, 92.25, because this was the way that my Neteller charged me for $90 deposits. I think is okay. 2.225 was the charge I incurred in transacting $90 on my transaction. $90 was what came into my Neteller account. Then I use it to buy USDT. So I got this rate at this. So that's 41,500. At the end of the day, I got 82.84. Then I sold at this rate. Okay. So you can deduct it and you discover that I made a profit of 5,000. Okay, 5,100 for transacting $90. When I do up to $100, I make over 6,000 naira gain. Okay, so that's like anytime I do it on any card on Skrill. Okay, on Skrill and Neteller, all I need to do is that I need to verify my account, follow instructions and all that. Okay guys, so this is how you selling your funds on Binance. You can use this method and it works like magic. Within a matter of 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, your funds go straight to your account. Okay, so just have a PB's account, verified Neteller or Skrill account. You can do this. You can also do this on your bank card if it works on this platform. And if you also want to be more careful and assertive, you need to also check the weight here. Like if the weight favors you, that the buyer is using to buy maybe as Skrill, you can make more profit. You can go for it. You can see the weight has jumped up. That's why I told you, just checked, the weight has jumped up, and this 1.1 you can make profit with it. Okay, so that's one thing about this platform. So this PBC is stable, which this other method is not stable. Okay, so this is equivalent to if you see someone buying Skrill fund directly from you, I think the amount you should accept if you're in Nigeria should be like 500 plus. Okay, 500 plus. So it's like instant or 510. Okay, don't take 450. You can actually transact on PBs and make more profit. Okay, all right guys, you can take actions on this and use your Skrill, your Neteller. You can use those PBs to withdraw your funds, or you can sell to agents or you can use this babies to transact, use it to buy crypto and send it back to your account. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, subscribe to this channel. See you on the best side of life. I love you guys. Keep winning.